A number of non-governmental organizations like African Women International, OSIWA, and WEDAV are going into advocacy programs for more women representation in politics and governance, and championing affirmative actions for women and disadvantaged groups to increase their representation and participation. Madam Chairperson, I believe the essence of this program would be to train more women to acquire the necessary skills, tools, and knowledge to help them compete effectively with their male counterparts in all aspects of the political process. I'm told that the project is being implemented in 2 districts in the region, Abrasebuko Amankasi and Commander Edna Igwaf Abre. I'm looking forward to the project at the end of the day, equipping the women to take initiative and also increase their knowledge and skills in a way that makes them better prepared for the vigorous and challenging life in politics and public life. Madam Chairperson, as a country, we still lack meaningful female participation and representation in government and decision-making, which is crucial for the overall empowerment of women, especially their inclusive in decision-making about all issues, not just those that are traditionally known as women's issues. In 1995, Beijing 4th World Conference on Women recommended many programs for this purpose. The conference recommended the international community, civil society, including NGOs and private sectors, to take strategic action in order to reduce inequality between men and women in power sharing and decision making. I must therefore acknowledge that what African Women International and OSIWA are doing today is in the right direction. By directly appointing women, not leading, and I can assure you to ensure that your objectives and goals are achieved for better Ghana. On this note, governance project duly launched, and wish you a successful
Beijing platform for action, which men have used so much they are now tired of using against us. We have made progress. It has been an arduous journey. It has been a very long and winding journey for women to be included. But so far, not very good, but we are on course. I can always see some light at the end of the tunnel. Research over the years have shown that for any country to develop, you need 30% critical mass of women. For any organization, at least there must be 30% of women represented. Unfortunately, in some circles, we don't have that number of 30%, although in some circles too we have. Currently in Africa, we have 3 women leading countries: Liberia, Central African Republic, who has been nominated as an interim president, and then we have the president for Malawi, which hitherto was not the case. We have 3 women. That's good news for Africa. In Ghana, since 2009, at every level of governance, we have had one regional minister being a woman. Just up until last year, our own central region had a woman as our regional minister, and currently the regional minister for Eastern region is a woman. We have one woman leading a political party, that is the CPP, Convention People's Party. Their chairman is a woman, Samia Nkrumah. For the first time in the history of Ghana, in 2012, we had 2 women make attempt to lead parties into the presidency. Of course, unfortunately, at the end of the day, they could not make it through Electoral Commission. But that even is an improvement upon the fact that it was hitherto unheard of to hear that women want to become presidents. In 2008, the representation of women in politics became such a serious issue that vice presidential slots, parties were competing to make sure that they have women as their vice presidents, which also followed through to 2012, where the CPP had a woman as their running mate, and then the PNC also had a woman as their running mate. Who tells you we are not doing well? We are. Support from their husbands, from their brothers, from their families, before they can access that. We don't only need support on tables when you talk. We need you to support us in the homes too. This year is another election year for local level elections. Honorable, I'm hoping that we'll get more women for assembly elections in Cape Coast.